Hey everyone, welcome back to the garage. I'm working on my 2003 Ford F-150 and I'm going to show you really quick how to replace the serpentine belt along with the belt tensioner and also the idler pulley. So first thing I want to do is go ahead and pop your hood. Alright, so with your hood popped, as you can see, my truck has the 4.6 liter Triton. The 5.4 liter is going to be pretty much the same exact thing on the way the belt's set up. And you can see you also got your chart right here. Your 4.6 and your 5.4 belt routing is going to be pretty much the same thing. But it's been pretty cold here the last couple weeks in Colorado, and when I go to start this in the morning, that idler pulley likes to make a lot of noise until the bearings get warmed up on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and replace it. But as you can see, for some reason it's developing these little grooves all along the pulley here. So that's another reason I'm going to replace that. And then also the belt tensioner right there as well. I got a new one of those because I believe this is the original one. And this truck has, I believe, 267,000 miles on it now. So I figured it's time. And then also you can see on my belt here I got some cracks developing. So just going to replace that as well. I think the last time I did it was maybe 7-8 years ago. Let me zoom out here. And then I got all these parts off Amazon, which I'll put links in the description too. So I went with the Dayco belt tensioner, and should be pretty simple. Looks like we got 3 bolts holding it on here. 89263 is the part number on that. And then your idler pulley, which is also Dayco I got. 89006, and then the serpentine belt there, 5060990. So like I said, check out the links in the description that I'll put on there. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get the old belt off, and what you want to do, grab a 1/2-inch socket wrench or a 1/2-inch breaker bar, and we're going to go right into this hole here on the belt tensioner. And then we're going to pry towards the driver's side, which will bring this pulley down, relieving the tension, and then we'll go ahead and pull our belt off the alternator there. So go ahead and stick that in there. And then, like I said, just push towards the driver's side there. And then with your other hand, go ahead and slip the belt off the alternator there. And then go ahead and relieve the tension. And go ahead and pull off your breaker bar there. And then we can go ahead and start pulling your belt off. All your accessories here. Down around the crank. Looks like we're still caught on the AC compressor down here. Just like that. And then I'll just show you. As you can see how bad the cracking was starting to get on this belt. So next, let's go ahead and take off this idler pulley, and that bolt there is going to be a 13 millimeter. So let's go ahead and take that off. just go ahead and pull that off. Now we can go ahead and do the belt tensioner, and you're going to have 3 bolts, one here, here, and here, and those are going to be 10 millimeters. So let's go ahead and take that off. Alright, so with your old tensioner off, just compare it to your new one. You can see this one still says Ford on it, so I'm pretty sure this is the original one. But this new Daco one, holes line up the same, so that should work. And then also I'll show you this pulley. See how you can see how that was wearing? All them little grooves in it for some reason. And then also you can see how there's grease around that bearing, so that bearing was starting to get pretty dry, so that's probably why it was making noise in the mornings when I started it. And then here's the new pulley, so that should work. So let's go ahead and throw this belt tensioner in now. So go ahead and grab your new tensioner, we'll put that on, and then all 3 of these bolts are the same exact length, so don't need to worry about getting them mixed up on which one goes where. Next, go ahead and grab your new Idler pulley. Stick that on there. And then your same bolt and washer on there. We'll go ahead and tighten that up. Once that's tight, just give it a spin, make sure it's not getting caught up. Next, go ahead and grab your new belt. And what I like to do is I like to take my end kind of like that, and then go ahead and stick it down through between the tensioner pulley and the idler pulley. Kind of feed that end down through there if you can. And kind of stick the other end over here for now. Like I said, feed that kind of down through there, and then try to get that around your AC compressor down below there. Once you get that around the AC compressor, then you want to go ahead and pull on that. And then it's, like I said, it's kind of hard for you guys to see down in here. So then you want to go down around your crank pulley. So kind of feed that down so you can get around your crank pulley down there. And then as you can see from down below here, might make it a little easier, but go ahead and just pull on that belt there and try to get that around the crank here. Now we'll go back up top. Once you get it around your crank pulley down below, go ahead and grab this part of it. Make sure you get the smooth part on the fan there. And then come around here and let's try to get it down around that other pulley down here. Which again is going to be easier down here. So go ahead and stick your arm up here and go ahead and try to stick that around the pulley here. Just kind of like that. Alright, so once you get it down on that bottom pulley there, should look something like this. And then you just want to make sure you can see that little stud coming out, so you want to make sure your belt's not around that stud. As you can see, it's behind it right there, so you want it to look kind of like that. And now we should be able to get some tension on the tensioner and be able to slip the new belt over the alternator like we did when we took it off. So again, go ahead and grab your half-inch breaker bar or a socket wrench. Stick that down in your new tensioner there. And go ahead and pry towards the driver's side. And then go ahead and lift your new belt onto your alternator. Then just make sure you're around everything and go ahead and relieve the tension. And then just double check. Make sure your each one of your grooves, your belt's in all the grooves of the pulleys. Down there looks like we're good. And then make sure you're on the pretty much in the middle there of your smooth pulleys as well. And then same thing down below. You can see our AC compressor, looks like we're good around that pulley, all the way around the crank pulley, and then our power steering as well. So looks good. Alright, and then one last test. Just go ahead and start it. And then just take a look and see. Make sure everything's turning correctly. And it's nice and quiet. So we should be good. Alright, so that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully this helps you out. I tried to get some of the best camera footage on there, but it was kind of hard to get my camera in some of them areas. So, but like I said, hopefully it helps you out. And it's a pretty quick and simple job on these Triton motors. And again, this was a 2003 Ford F-150 with the 4.6 liter, and I went ahead and replaced the Serpentine belt along with the belt tensioner and also the Idler pulley as well. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, check out my other videos, and thanks for watching.